We are a company of sporting goods, so we sell everything you might need to do almost any sport. So we have like mountain hiking equipment, we have football, a lot of sports, and we also have a lot of bicycles production. In fact, bicycle was the first ever product we designed at Decathlon back in the 80s. It was the first bike we designed, and now we have different sports. So mountain biking and also city bikes, kids bike, road bike, and trekking bikes. So almost all the usages. In fact, as for a car, it's the only component in contact with the road for the cyclist. So depend on the usage on how you use your bike, but let's take the city bikes, it's almost very important to avoid puncture protection and ensure contact with the ground, basically. But then when we go to mountain cycling or gravel cycling, very precise needs, it's all about grip, rolling resistance, and for all the usage, we are looking for durability. As I presented yesterday, it's very important for us. For us, it's currently one of the most important for us. We want to decrease, as I said, by 50% our impact in 2026.
Impact means like?
We want to decrease by 50 our CO2 emission.
Okay.
So cutting half of our emissions. So now the rule at Decathlon is that we need to have, for a new component to be validated, we need to reduce at least its impact by 10%, at least, on CO2 emission and on other factors,
Okay.
Such as resource depletion or, for example.
Okay.
So yeah, it's something we take very seriously for our components and our products. So on everything, bicycles, when I say mountain hiking equipment and everything. It's really what is driving us. So we are looking for example, currently we have a lot of carbon black in our tires. So we try to introduce recovered carbon black in our tire. Or there are also compounds with silica. And for silica, we can have like bio-based silica with a lower impact and better performances.
Okay.
Which is very interesting, yeah. It's for sure challenging, especially when it comes to sustainability, because to introduce new material, recovered carbon black or even bio-based silica, it's for sure more expensive material. So it's always a balance question to seek the best performances, lower impact, how we can decrease, and better prices. So right now the challenge, we have now the solutions on how to reduce the impact, and now it's how do we work on the price of these new components. But as I said, we are really driven now by impact reduction, and we are moving on this and accepting to also increase some prices for eco-design solutions. So we have the main center, the headquarters are in France, north of France, Lille. Here we have research and development for tires development, my units. We have the rubber units, also in France. We work together. And we also have a research and development center in Asia with our colleagues, with Decathlon. Right now we have a colleague directly delegated in Taiwan, for example, for tires. So for Decathlon, as I presented, we are very proud to have our first tire eco-design this year.
Okay.
Eco-design? Yeah, in store with the solution I presented.
Okay.
It will arrive this year, 2023, in store. So this is one of the biggest achievements for the last years. Yeah. Mountain bike tires. I'm working also for kids tire to put this because it's very, very tiny tires. We have like 200 grams or 400 grams tires, and we try to reduce the impact on kids tire.
Kids tire.
Yeah.
Are they important? This much.
Yeah, it's one of we sell a lot of quantities of kids tire. So even if they are very light, and we also are trying to reduce their impact. So we are producing kids bicycles. For kids tire, the eco design is always a target for each segment. For kids tire, we are looking for great durability and lightweight. Durability and lightweight. Then for city tires, we are looking for durability and puncture protection. As well as now we have more and more electric bicycles, so the weight is less important, but puncture resistance and durability is one of the most important. And then for more, I'd say, outdoor sports practice like mountain biking, trekking, gravel, we are looking still for puncture resistance, but then grip and let's say durability ever. Durability, eco design always, but we start to discuss grip and puncture. We start to discuss grip for mountain biking and trekking bikes, and then for road tires, we for like performance tires, we are discussing rolling resistance a lot. For now, we are still divided by usages. I know that in India, especially, my colleague was before working in India, he worked on one bike, so for everything as well. As we work on durability and puncture resistance for all of our tires, I would say we could use them for almost everything. Once you're protected from puncture and once you have a durability and tire sustainable, you can use it for everything. But then you will not maybe have the best performances for everything. For mountain biking, you will not have the best pattern, the best knobs, the best design, but you could use it. For city, it's maybe not the most efficient tire, but you could use it. Yeah, this is why we work puncture protection and durability for everything, for every tire. Yeah. So we have a specific position we are also a customer, but also a designer of tire. Challenging right now are, I would say, the prices of the new technology to reduce the impact of our tire, because we want to keep affordable prices for our customer, for Decathlon. And challenging also is we want new solution, but we want to be sure that they are meaningful and that we reduce the impact. This is why we need access to data to do our life cycle assessment. We need we need this data, and sometimes this data access is quite complicated to have. Like exactly what is the basic compound recipe, what are the materials inside to have. We do not want to copy and do tires everywhere. No, it's just data to do our calculations. Yeah, no, to really avoid greenwashing. That's what we want at most.
Okay.